Chinese drywall is one of the major issues that you have in this district. There are areas in Parkland, Coral Springs, Boynton Beach, where that is the main issue for a lot, where the Chinese went and dumped a bunch of their junk in our place, and it's making our citizens sick, and our government is basically not doing anything about it. This is a classic issue that our representative has to deal with, when he is a representative in this district. Thank you very much.
Okay, the biggest problems facing this district, Mr. Lynch believes that there are three major problems that are facing this district. Of course, as the other two candidates alluded, obviously healthcare is a major issue that's going to be coming up with this district, with a potential $512 billion cut out of Medicare in the next 10 years. Anybody who's in business clearly knows that the only way, if you cut money out of something, the only thing that can happen is you're going to get a decrease in services. Call it what you want, but in the end, that's what's going to happen. Additionally, Social Security and the COLA increase. I think that's Mr. Lynch believes that that's a major issue. Here it is, Congress this past year gave themselves a raise, but failed to vote for an increase for our seniors in this area and across the nation for a cost of living. He also believes that with Social Security, they should raise the amount that any individual can earn while still collecting their Social Security checks. And lastly, of course, economy and jobs is going to be a huge issue here in District 19. With many families out of work, unable to pay their mortgage, unable to make ends meet, we are definitely going to have to stimulate the economy down here and get people working again. Mr. Budd was correct. However, I wish he would play that entire clip on his website there and dive into, he is 100% accurate. Mr. Lynch did say he doesn't want to bring those jobs back from overseas because nobody wants to create $2 an hour phone jobs. We need to create careers here in District 19. We need to create high-paying careers that people can raise a family off of and that they can work at for many, many years and support their children and pay for their college education and on down the line. So, thank you very much.
Oh, there you are. In the back. Carol,
Come on up.
use this mic, Carol. Carol, use this mic.
Let's make up here, Carol.
I'm letting you work, Ron.
You make it better. For each of the
It's might not be on.
Turn it on.
now it is.
Yes.
For each of the candidates, I have one important question. On February 2nd, one of you will be elected as our representative of the Republican Party. Of those of you who lose, if you lose, will you pledge to throw your support for the winning candidate so we can put a Republican in the 19th district?
That's a more difficult question than many people can imagine. And my answer to you is going to be no. Thank you.
Excuse me.
The question is that you're asking me an honest question, and I'm known to be an honest individual. And they say honest to a fault. Will I support any candidate that wins in this Republican election? The answer is no. Thank you very much.
Carolyn, to answer your question, yes.
I told you there's two reasons why I got in this race. Healthcare is the thing that drove me nuts at my office. The second reason was character. Mr. Lynch ran very hard against Robert Wexler in 2008. But in that hard run, Robert Wexler brought things out about Mr. Lynch that I can't get behind. So I would support Kirk Price, but I would not support Mr. Lynch.